Hello everyone, I have a Dollar Tree haul to share and let me show you what I picked up. Let's start with these. I decided to pick up some of this green deco mesh. These are really pretty. It's like a bright green with metallic threading going through. It is very, very pretty. And these are from the Easter section and I picked up 5. And then I found these cute little sketchbooks. Look, aren't these adorable? Let's see. These are 4x4 and you get 80 sheets. These are the 3 colors I found. So in the inside looks like that. You know, you can put lots of goodies in here, right? Nice. So I have the stripe one. And I have this one. This one says art. Isn't that cute? And this one has tulips on there. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? I like them. They're so cute. So these would be added to my collection of possible goodies to do with. Besides that, I found a new washi. This is a light blue washi. Look, it's got like swirls all in there. I've been a little particular about the washies I've been picking up from Dollar Tree. I like to make sure they're like almost like masking tape. So here we go. Look. I decided not to buy any more of those hard plastic ones. I hope you know what I'm talking about. These, the masking tape type, they stick a little better than the hard ones. I also decided to pick up these napkins. These are Easter napkins. Look at that. I picked up 2. One is enough for my crafting, but the other one will go in the kitchen. But how cute is that? Look. Let me open it. You get 24 napkins in here. And they are 13 by 13. So let's see. Let me open this up. It is a 2-ply napkin. Look, you get 4 bunnies on there. Oh, and I like that print on the bottom. It's so cute. The whole thing is just beautiful. It'll look fantastic in a journal. Look at that, like this. See? Oh, I can't wait to use that. Just adorable. I'm glad I found that one. I also found some new playing cards. I found Jurassic Park, so I grabbed 2 of those. I know they will get used in a project, so. And the rest I will add to the family albums. So here we go. Look. Isn't this awesome? So this is the Jurassic World one. So what Jurassic World is what, the second one maybe? Or is it the third? Well, you know what I mean. We can figure that out later. But look. Isn't that awesome? I like these. I couldn't resist picking up 2. So I got that one. And then I found Batman. So I decided to pick one up. And look. We have the Joker and Batman. Look at that. Detective Comics. And look, several of them. Isn't that neat? I like this. And then the backside looks like this. So this will look good in like a Halloween journal. because we have the Joker, right? We got some of the weird characters in there, like Penguin. Oh, here's something about Detective Comics. So I will work that into a journal somehow. It will look fantastic, hopefully, once I'm done with it. They only had one. Now, if I see another one at another store, I will pick it up. Because I'd rather have a good collection to work with than not enough. You know what I mean? Like, you know, when you start a project, you want to make sure you're covered. I also picked up these chalkboard tags. And it comes with jute cording. You get 4 tags in each one. I like this. Now, I bought these so I can make some new tags for my garden. You know, it's about that time I updated the last ones I made. So I made some, what, a couple of years ago maybe? So yeah, it's time for new ones. So this time I decided to go with the cute shape in there. You see there? Nice, right? So I have 12 to start with. If I need more, I will go ahead and grab some more. But I only really need it for like the new seedlings. Any established plants, I don't need it. This way I know what's coming up in the pot. That or I'll be guessing all day. I'm like, oh, I don't know. I put something in there. And then I also decided to pick up these metal garden hooks. You get 4 pieces in there. So in this bag, let me show you. You get 2 of these. And then these are 8 inches, right? Now, what I'm after is these little hooks. But it comes in a set like this year. Because before you know, you only got the small ones in one bag, and then the larger ones will come in a separate package. So I have 2. I will use these 2 and decide if I need to pick up another package just so I can have the small one. Now these large ones, these are helpful if you have to hang up like the bird feeder in the trees, because you know you can reach, or stick it in the garden and hang some bags off of it. Multi-purpose. So I got those. And then I found some more of these duct tapes with the fibers going through. I'm happy I found these. Now, I had mentioned before that I like this one because I use it for binding my books. Now, usually I buy the little package ones, you know, from where all the mailing products are, and then you get that tiny roll on a spool. So this I get more. I get 20 yards of it, and the width is about the same. So this is good. I'm happy I found another one, so I grabbed it up. I also found a new nail polish. So this is by Color Vibe, and it's a gel-like shine. And this one is called Lilac Love. It's a very pale, pretty color. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I like this nail polish because it doesn't chip. You know, it like when it goes on your nail, it stays. You can abuse it a lot. This nail polish, it'll stay. So, yeah, that's what it looks like. And then I also found these. I couldn't resist. Let me show you. It's a whole collection. These are air fresheners. Bright bergamots. So we have the room spray, which comes in 8 ounces. Isn't that neat? And then we have the crystal beads and the gel. Isn't that neat? This is the first time where you get the same scent in a different consistency. I guess you can say it, like, because you have the beads, you got the liquid, and you have the gel. Nice. So the beads, I like to keep them once it dries out. I can always add more fluid to it. It'll rehydrate the beads and you can use it over and over. And that's where this comes in. So once this gets used up, I'll just take some of this, pour it in here, and voila. The gel, I don't think we can refill that one, but I think this one, it will last a lot longer than the beads. Gel takes longer to evaporate, right? So, and it smells very good. And then once the bottle's empty, I can use the bottle in my craft room. How pretty that bottle is. Now, there was a couple of other scents. They were more like harvest and Christmas scent. I wasn't interested in that, so I passed those up. But I do like this bergamot. It smells so good. I'm happy I found these. Let's see. The beads and the gel come in 9 ounces. Such a pretty color. See there? I like it. It's a nice color that goes with all the seasons. So the stores in my area, they're doing inventory. So they're bringing everything out onto the floor. You know, which is my favorite, right? So look, I found one of these black florals with the orange speckles from Halloween. It was just $1.75. It's late in the season, but you know what? It works. I wanted these during the Halloween season, so I'm glad I found one more. So I picked this one up, and then I did pick up another one. They had this bouquet too, look. And then this one is from Harvest. And these bouquets were $3, but look. Isn't that gorgeous? So I picked it up because I want to use this for Valentine. Isn't that such a pretty mix? Something different from the red and the pinks, right? You know, the bright reds. This is more like a deeper red. It's not burgundy. It's, I don't know. Such a pretty color. Look. It'll look fantastic in an arrangement. I did pick up 2 of these. That's all I could find. I will keep a watch out when I go to another store. So beautiful. The last 2 items I picked up were 1 penny each. So it's getting more and more difficult to find 1 penny items. My store, most of them, maybe people bought them ahead of time, but by the time I got to the stores, there wasn't very much. There was like 1 or 2 items here or there. And one store in my area, they didn't sell penny items. I did manage to get a free item from that store. I think only because the manager was checking us out at the, the checkout. He was like, here, take it. so I was quite grateful. So I found this set of love stickers. That was 1 penny. And then I only found 1 of these rose frames. I want more of these, but I can't find any more. But how pretty. I like to use these ones to make ornaments. But I will keep a watch out. Maybe I'll find a couple more. Who knows? It's hard to say with these penny items, right? But I will keep a watch out. I still have, let's see, how many stores do I have left to check in my area? I'm going in the like the 30-mile range here. I think 3 more in my area I still have to check. Maybe I will find another one of these frames, but I'll be okay if I don't. I will use it somewhere. It will not go to waste at all. That was everything that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. And I want to share one or a few more items. Okay, I zoomed in for the next few items I want to show you. These I bought from Popshelf. And they're gel pens, look. These are some crazy colors here. Let's see. Uh, they have a different name. So this is called Crazy Pop, but it's like green with red. And look, it's green though. I mean, the outside barrels looks great red, but this is what it looks like right here. So that's the red one. And then this is the blue with the gold barrel. This is also Crazy Pop. That's the blue one right there. And it has glitter. It's difficult to tell, but if you go to Popshelf, you can test it out. So this was the green, and it has a bit of red in there. I don't know if you can tell, but it also gives off that glitter on the red. And then for the blue one, you get that gold glitter effect in there. It's like the blue in the back and the gold in the front. And then this one is also Crazy Pop, and it's like pink with the blue. You see there? Here we go. Look at that. I love the way they write. So here we go. So this one you have the pink in the back, and then the blue is the glitters. Oh, they're so pretty. So, and then we have this purple one. This one is Sparkle Pop. And if you're wondering, all these gel pens are by Pentel. So here we go. This is the purple one. It's purple in the back, and then the blue is the sparkly part. But how pretty are these, right? Look. If you have a Popshelf in your area, go check it out. And so far, these are the only 4 colors that I was able to find. And let me go back a little bit so you can see a little better. There we go. Look at that. Are these pretty? I love them. They're going to look really good in any one of my journals I want to do writing in. Oh, and then look, they don't smudge. Isn't that amazing? You know, when you get a gel pen that has sparkle stuff in there, you go like this and it'll smudge. Look at this. Isn't that fantastic? Again, these are $2 each. This is what I was able to find this week. Take a look at the air fresheners. You might be able to find this, and it's really this one. Fantastic. I love the way it smells. And if you're looking for a new nail polish, look, here's my new recommendation. This Color Vibe Gel Light Shine Lilac Love. So pretty. And of course, look at this. I love this napkin. It's so pretty, right? I can't wait to use it. I hope I was able to show you a few items that you may want to pick up when you go to Dollar Tree or to Popshelf. If you need some Jurassic cars, look, or Batman, or some new, small, cute looking sketchbooks, look. Are these fantastic? I love them. And take a look at these mesh, and you'll find these in the Easter section too. They're very pretty. Thank you for stopping by. I will see you next time.